www.alinameonmoon.com. Chapter 85. Total of 126 chapters. Book name: The sign on moon has been revealed. Islam will take over the world. Chapter 85. Beings cannot worship Allah without an intermediary and Ali name on moon. Those who claim that they can worship Allah direct without any intermediate are lying. They are like Satan, who refused to worship Allah through Prophet Adam when Allah commanded Satan to prostrate to him. All types of worship of Allah is done through intermediates. If these intermediates would not have existed, worship of Allah would be impossible. A good example of this is the regular prayer which Muslims must do 5 times every day. The prayer timings are bound to follow the sun's movement on the horizon. If the sun had not been there, then the worship 5 times a day would be impossible to perform. Many great Islamic worships events starts and ends on the foundation of the moon, like Allah's month Ramadan, fasting month, and Hajj time for pilgrimage. If the moon have not been there, neither Ramadan or Hajj could be performed. Sun and the moon are two intermediates that must be present so Muslims can perform these great acts of worship. In fact, sun and moon are the 2 only intermediates that must be present, hence all types of worship can be established. Had the sun and moon not been present, no life on earth would be possible, and therefore no worship of any kind accomplished. It is therefore Prophet Muhammad said, "I am the sun and Ali the moon." Book Ghali al-Ali Volume 4, page 186. Prophet Muhammad and Imam Ali is the sun and moon of our universe. It is through them the universe survives. They give nourishment to every particle in the universe, and through them all types of worship of Allah is performed. They are the intermediates and veil between Allah and all creation. Between Prophet Muhammad, Imam Ali and Allah there is no intermediates and no veil. Prophet Muhammad said, "No doubt there are 90,000 angels around Arsh throne, neither there is prayer tasbih for them nor any worship ibadat except obedience of Ali ibn Abi Talib, and cursing on his enemies, and seeking forgiveness istighfar for his Shias." Certainly Allah bestowed special favor to Angel Jibreel and Angel Mikael, and Angel Israfil due to obedience of Ali, and due to cursing on his enemies, and due to seeking forgiveness istighfar for his Shias. Allah, who is from ever, presented his proof by Ali on every nation of prophets, and as high was their recognition about Ali, as much higher was their status near Allah. If I and Ali were not there, then Allah would not have been recognized, and if I and Ali were not there, then worship of Allah would not have been there, and if I and Ali were not there, then neither reward nor punishment would have been there, and Allah is not hiding from Ali, and Allah has no veil from him, rather Ali is curtain and veil between Allah and his creations. Book Kitab-e Sulaim, p. 381. Imam Muhammad Baker narrated from his holy grandfathers that Prophet Muhammad said, "And I swear by Allah, Ya Ali, you are only created that your Rabb's worship can be done, and due to you signs of Deen religion can be recognized." Book Basharat al-Mustafa, page 275. All worship that Muslims do and perform are connected to Imam Ali and his mastership. If not connected to his mastership, then the worship of Allah is worthless, like the worthless worship of Allah done by Satan for thousands of years. Holy Prophet Muhammad said, "O Ali, if a person does worship as long as Noah lived in his nation, and spend gold equal to mountain of Uhud in the way of Allah, and his life is so much lengthened that he does 1,000 pilgrimage to Mecca, then he is killed between Safa and Marwa, and O Ali, he does not keep your love, he cannot even smell the pleasant smell of paradise, and will never enter it. And know that, O Ali, certainly your love is good deed, Any mistake cannot harm it, and hatred against you is sin, with which obedience of Allah cannot benefit. Ya Ali, if pearls and precious stones are showered on a hypocrite, he will not love you, and if the nose of a believer is injured by a hit, he will not hate you, because your love is certainty iman, and hatred against you is hypocrisy. No one can love you except pious believer Momin, and no one can keep hatred against you except ill-fated hypocrite. Book name Basharat al-Mustafa, page 153. Beings cannot worship Allah without an intermediary. Imam Ali is the intermediate, thus Allah has placed Imam Ali's name on moon to make the argument. Chapter 85. Total of 126 chapters. Ali Rizvi is author of book titled, The Sign on Moon Has Been Revealed, Islam Will Take Over the World. The book titled, The Sign on Moon Has Been Revealed, Islam Will Take Over the World, can be downloaded from www.alinameonmoon.com.